Hi guys, glad to see you today. I hope you've had a good day. We're here in Texas and I think it's 90 degrees outside and this is supposed to be fall, but that's okay. This is my third attempt to try to do this uh, tutorial. I'm learning right along with the rest of you. The first one, I forgot to hit record. Second one, did it right after taking my night medicine to sleep because I've been ill and I haven't been sleeping well at night. And when I replayed it, it sounded like I was inebriated and slurring my words, which I may be doing now, but that would be the normal slur. But anyway, so and it was too long anyway. I drug it out. So I'm going to try to talk a little bit faster and get this one done for you and get it loaded. It's about uploading images into your Cricut design space, and we're going to add some text to it, and it's going to be 3 different colors, so we've got to do it a particular way. My way might not be the best way, but I've watched a lot of videos and I'm finding that it works for me, so it might work for you too. Okay, let's get started. We're going to do it through Google. You could do any browser you wanted, but I'm doing this for my grandson. He loves giraffes. So we're going to search giraffes. Well, if I just put giraffe in there, then I come up with a lot of images. Now remember, we said images is what we're looking for. And this is the type of images that I'd be working with. Now we could work with this, but this is more than what we want to do right now. So I'm going to add the letters SVG. I could also do drawing behind there, and it would make it an easier one. Now, I'm only wanting to deal with 3 colors. I've already bought my iron-on from Cricut, and I bought the iron-on light, and I'll be doing an easy press demo where I'll be doing several t-shirts and some cup towels and different items, and I'll do that all in one. You hear me banging on something. That's my puppy dog next to me. Okay, here we go. I'm going to click on this one, and I've already saved several, but when I save them, I do a right click, save picture as. I could also click on it and open it up and save it that way. But as you can see, I'm going to do it to my desktop so it'll be easy access. I had several that I wanted to choose from, and I don't even see mine up there anymore. So I guess we need to actually save him. I might have deleted him just so I could show you how to do it. But in this day and age, I think we're pretty well computer versed on saving objects. Okay, now if I go over to my, there it is. That's what I wanted to use. Oh, I had it as giraffe too. It just didn't show up over there a while ago. Okay, we're going to use one of those 2. Okay. Actually, I think while I'm at it, I'll just go ahead and delete that one since I know I've got it up there. If I don't do it now, it might never get done. Okay. We could go ahead and close Google, or I could search on that all day. Notice because I put the SVG up there, it helped me pick one that was more apt for design space. Okay, we're going to start a new project, and we're going to go down here to upload, bottom left, and click on that. Upload image, and as you notice, he's already there, but I'm going to show you how I did that. Clicked on upload image, I browsed, and because I knew it was on my desktop, I could either go here or I could just go ahead and close this one down and get it straight off the desktop. But we're going to start off with him just like this. Okay. Through other videos, I've learned that doing it is complex. is the best way for me to do it. You might find some that if it's just a single color or outline that you don't have to do anything to, simple is okay. But I've been saving everything as complex. I just find it easier for me. Okay, we want to get rid of this white background, and then we've got to separate this thing out into 3 colors. So we're going to be uploading it several times. I'm going to take the select tool, click on it, and then I'm going to click on the white. Look, it got it all at one try. And it had a little bit right down here. So I'm ready to save that just as it is. So I'm going to continue. Now, if I was printing this, doing a print and cut, I would save it here. But I just want the image, the outline of him. That's going to be the one color. And then we'll have to come back and get the brown colors and then this little beige color. But this is going to be the what you could call gold or orange. Okay, I'm going to click save. Might want to put some tags in there like giraffe, outline. Oh, I didn't realize the TV was still on, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. That might help. Can you hear me better? I'm not going to try a 4th time with this thing. Oh, and guess what? I had that on this. Getting ahead of myself. Trying to hurry through it. Okay. I clicked on save already, so it's going to do it as a print and cut, but that's okay. When I bring it in, when I change it from print to cut, and I'll show you how I do that. So that's maybe a good thing. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to bring him in again. And I'll show you how we'll get the spots this time. The brown layer. We're going to have 3 layers of this giraffe. Again, like I said, I do it as a complex. Continue. Go up here and get my select. We want to get rid of that background again. And this time we're going to get rid of that gold color. Now, I don't see too well, and I don't want to click on the brown accidentally. So I zoomed in by clicking the little plus sign right here. And I'm selecting the colors I don't want. Okay, that would include this one. Okay, that's all of the brown. That's the brown layer. Now this time, help me remember. I want to do that as a cut image. Okay, so I'm going to click over here so that the green outline has it selected. And again, I could tag it, but we're going to go on. We're saving time. Okay, so I've got his outline right here, which I'm going to show how we can get that back. And then I've got this and make this nose area now the beige color. So we've got to upload him one more time. Now, guys, I can go ahead and show you how to delete while I'm here. Since I've already done this one. Anytime you load something, you want to get rid of it. If you click on the I for info and click on delete, it's going to get rid of it for you. You'll have to confirm it up here at the top. Okay, and then that one's going to disappear. Same thing with this one. Okay, see how easy that is? And I'll clean the rest of that up later. Okay, guys, we've got our gold layer, our brown layer. Now we need to go back and upload it one more time and get that beige. And the only reason I'm not taking the one that I already have in there saved is that I can show you how to do the crop method. Okay, again, as a complex, continue. Go ahead and use the select tool just to get rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the orange. I'm not going to worry with the nose or the mouth, but all we're wanting, I could go in here and zoom in and take out the eye. Okay, see, it leaves that little outline, so it really doesn't matter whether I take it or not. So, but I go in here and I get a crop, and then if you crop it in just the area that you want, select just what you want, look what happens. Gets rid of everything else. So all I have to do now is go get my eraser, take it to the smallest one by sliding this bar over to the smallest, and I can erase all of the rest of this. Oh, love that undo button. Goodness. The computer. It's getting over there a little bit too close to that. But y'all got the idea. This just takes away everything that you don't want. It erases. And we're going to continue, since you know that I've already got one over there that looks a little bit better. Again, we'll do it as a cut image instead of a cut and print, and hit save. But you would just normally erase. Okay, I like this one better. I took a little bit more time with that one, and that's why that video was too long. Okay, here we go. We want the one, that's the one that we loaded for the cut shape. I'm gonna click on him, then the spotted one for the brown, and I'm gonna go back to this other one for the nose. Now all three of those are there. If I had clicked on this one and decided, okay, I don't want that, I'm gonna go back to this other one, I can click on, scroll my mouse over it, and it puts the X up and takes it out. Okay, all we have to do is insert image. See, I've got 3 images down here. 1, 2, 3. Insert. And they're going to load on top of each other, so I have to separate. Okay, where's that cut and print one? Didn't show up. But that just might be because my computer is a little slow. It's trying. No, it's telling me it failed. Okay, that's okay. We can go do it again. Insert image. Image load fail. Okay, let's try one more time with one of these older ones. Cricut, don't fail me now. There we go. See, sometimes it helps say that little prayer. Okay. This is going to be on my grandson, my youngest grandson, 6 years old. So I need to know the biggest I can put it on there for his t-shirt. So I have a cheat sheet that was on happycrafters.com. If you want to do a screenshot real quick right now, or if you want to become a Patreon, this would be available to you. But I look at the size right here. It gives you some hints of how far to come down when you're ironing on your transfer vinyl. And 7 by 7 is approximately a nice size for him. Okay. Remember, check out Becoming a Patreon. That's on my Google. It's in my Google Docs that would be available to you if you were a patron. And there's information at the bottom of this video about that. Okay, we want that solid cut image so that it will only be gold. And so I go over here and see where it has the little printer. I click on that, and when I do, it brings up the layer attributes. I'm going to click on cut because we don't want to print it. And I'm going to put in the color that he's going to be. And actually, I think I bought Adobe clay instead of the candy corn. So that's the color I'm going to work with today. Okay, now there's our background, guys. We go ahead and get him about at least 7 inches tall. Oh, let's do it the easy way. Just go up here and type 7. And because we have it locked right down here, we haven't unlocked it in any way to distort the image. We could make it shorter, taller, his neck longer, and all that good stuff. Well, let me show you real quick. See how we could do that. If I unlocked him, make him a little bit fatter, and all that. But I don't want to do that. Oh, and something I just noticed, it welded those 2 legs together on this one. I don't want that. So we need to go get this other one. Or I can fix it later. Let's fix it later so I'm not wasting your time. Okay. We want him 7 inches. 7. And let's go ahead and lock him back. I think I have him a little bit fatter now than what he was. That's more proportional, I think. Okay, lock him back before I lose him totally. Because whatever I've done now to this one, or actually let's just hit the undo button and go back to that original one. There we go. Before I started playing with it. Go up here, hit 7. Hope I'm not going too fast. I just don't want to drag this on for you. And I do realize it's one that's supposed to be for beginners. So it's supposed to be a little bit slower. But after you've made this twice before, and you want to get it done now for you. I'm probably fixing to get interrupted. I hear the door opening, and that's my dad. Okay, now we want to make this one brown, so I'm going to click over here on the color. It is a cut image. Go down here to the moccasin color. We could get it from down here too, but we're going to keep it basic. Keep it basic and get the brown here. Okay, now we want him to be the same size. So since I typed it in up here, and I put in 7 right there, he should be the same size now. Oh, I changed that one somewhere along the way in all my talking. Okay. Must not have hit enter. Here we go. Enter. There. Okay, now let's place him on top. Seven. Enter. Okay. And I've got the one on top of the other. So all I have to do is go here and move this to the back. Oh, I hear him fooling with the phone. Okay, that lined up pretty nicely. But now what are we going to do with this little spot? Don't know how big it should be. That looks about right. I'm going to make it a gold color. He doesn't realize that I'm doing a video right now. He couldn't hear me even if I hollered. Okay, that looks about right. A little bit larger. He's waiting on someone to come work on his motor scooter. Not motor scooter, his motor wheelchair. Okay, this is in the wrong place too, so we are going to move it backwards. Or should I maybe move to the front? There we go. That's got it all arranged now. We're going to add some text to this. He's leaving a message for him. He didn't realize they close at 4:30. Okay, before I mess up this giraffe anymore, and while I've got him, I'm going to come across here, select them. That should have got all of them selected, and hit group. That way, when I move this one now, it's going to stay the very same, and it's in a locked position. Okay, we're going to add text, and this is for my grandson, Reed. I want it in all capitals. Reed is actually his middle name, which is the same middle name as my dad. So, he's pretty special. Hi, Dad. What? Oh, it's just the pillows. We got you recorded making a phone message. I was doing a recording on a tutorial. Tell everybody hi. Say hi, everybody. Just say hi.
Okay, hi.
Hi. There we go. We're recording right now. Okay. It's always the new and fun day around here. Okay, even if I had told him that I was fixing to be doing this, he would have still come in he would have forgotten 2 minutes later. He turned 92 last Friday, and my mother would have been 96 today. Okay, read. We want to change this. I've already picked out what I wanted, but you could do anything, of course, if you were adding text to an image. But I learned a lot with this one when I was making it in the other 2 videos. I just wish I had remembered the name of it. I could have typed it in then. There it is. Oh wait, no, that's that $4.99 one. Sorry guys. I don't want to pay. I've got access, and so I only want to use the ones with A's next to it. And I liked it because it had a circle around it. And it kept everything capitals. And no, I couldn't tell you what that other one's name was for anything right now. So it was a multi-layer color, and one was a cutout. That's not a multi-layer, and plus it cost. Okay, we don't want one that cost. Are you helping me look? I hope so. That wasn't it. Multi-layer. there is another one. This is where it wastes time. Character loading area. One of your characters. What? Here it is. Cricut alphabet. Circle. And if I had remembered that from the first one, that would have made it better. Okay. Now, I want this to go up and down right here by the giraffe. So I could ungroup these and put them one by one, or I could go back to the text box and hit enter after each letter, and that puts them in the right place. And since they're multicolored, which I'm going to have to ungroup this anyway, so let me go ahead and do that. I want it almost as big as the giraffe. We're going to ungroup it because I need to do that because we have two layers here. We have this layer, oh, unlock, ungroup. Oh, I've got to unlock each one now. That's right. Okay. Let's change. We've got a background and then the actual alphabet color. The background, there it is. I want it to be seen too because we're going to float it behind it, and I'm going to use the brown for it. So we've got to capture each one of these together. Now, I could move all these to the side like this, and then group just these together, and then weld that. And I'm telling you, well, the reason I could show you, but I'm just going to tell you, if I don't weld it, the placement of these are going to change when they go over to the mats to be cut. And we want this to be, what color did I say? Brown? I thought I had changed it. Okay, here we go. We're going to do it as brown. Or do we want orange? We want orange. Yeah. Okay, now to put the letters back. And I could have grouped all those now, but I'll show you. I want the, oh, we got to get it to the front. So we go up to Arrange, move to Front. I want to tilt them. And so I clicked on, I unlocked it, and then I clicked here. And I'm leaving them, trying to get them as close on top here. We could leave it like that and leave a little space, but then it just looked like when I go to iron them together that they might be placed wrong. No eggs today? Our chickens have stopped laying. I think it's because the daylight's changing. Okay, let's do the E. We've got to unlock it. We're going to turn it the opposite direction. We've got to bring it to the front. Arrange, bring to front. And we're going to put it on top here. Okay. Same way down. We're going to go kind of like they're tumbling, you know, rolling down a hill. Now that orange may peek out from behind it, but that's okay. I could slice and get it exact, but this is not a shirt I'm doing for sale, and it's still a beginner shirt, so that way if I do get them a little bit of offset while I'm ironing them. Oh, gotta bring it to the front. You didn't remind me, guys. Penny, why didn't you remind me? Penny. It's one of my Shih Tzus, I think. A little female. 14 going on 15. Still think she's a teenager, though. Well, she is a teenager, I guess, but not in dog years. Okay, we've got to change these. Now, I could group them all together, but I'm going to do it separate real quick. There is a way to color sync it. Go over here to color sync, and each one of these letters, all I have to do is bring it up to that layer instead of doing one by one. This makes it just a little bit faster. Did you know you could do that? I hope you learned something new. Okay, now we really see that little football circle was not exactly, and that's really how I want it. Okay, so that you see that background just a little bit. Okay, now what we have to do, though, I'm going to go ahead and lock these. Oh, it's not locking it. That's okay. We're going to weld them together, and I'm going to hit the control button and click on each one of these top ones and weld them. Okay, that still gives me the tan and the orange colors. If I had done it all at once and not welded, then when it goes over to the mat, it moves them in a straight line, and all of this work that I just did would have been lost. So here goes one of the clogs. Oh, it's on the 45, so it only did part of it. All these noises interfering. Usually I'm in a different spot, and so you don't hear any interference from the household. But we all have lives, and I want to knock this one out, get it done, get it printed, cut, not printed. I want to get it cut. Okay, let's save this. Yeah, CC sounds like a good name. Sometimes takes longer when you've got other things going on your computer. Excuse me. My pretty girl. I'm talking about my little Penny. Goodness, it's taken a while. Well, we could talk about all sorts of things right now with everything going on, but I want to tell you a little bit about my website and some of the things that I try to keep on it, some links that are easy for you, that'll offer you some discounts at Cricut.com. And I keep everything up to date on it. And then on my YouTubes, no matter if you're watching it a month from now or you're watching it 2 years from now, I'm sure there'd be changes in this tutorial by then, be a little out of date because they're always updating. But if I keep the website up to date, I don't have to individually do the links on the YouTube. And so I just link you over to it. Goodness, it's taken a while. I hope it doesn't come back and say, no, you can't do that. And the only reason I'm showing you now this and taking a while is project not saved, could not be saved, and oh, something wrong with my internet. Okay, well, I don't guess I'll take you over to the mats today. It says it's connected. Let's try it one more time real quick. I was going to show you how I'm going to place all 3 colors on one mat and then just tell it to cut 3 times by moving my mat around. Or actually, I won't even have to move my mat around because of where I place the colors. Like I will put the orange over in the top right. I will put the brown over in the top left. And then the reed and the mouth area I will turn sideways and put at the bottom so that everything stays together. And I don't have to, take one mat and put it on another mat and another mat. I just go over there and I measure. And when I cut off that piece to put on there, I think it's going to come up and tell me the same thing. So we won't do it. So whatever's wrong with my internet, we'll figure that out later. I hope it didn't interfere with the recording. Thank you guys. Sorry I couldn't finish out showing you the other. I'll show you another time. But it sure saves time for later printing. Remember to like this if you learned anything, and always subscribe and click on the little bell, and that way when new videos are uploaded, you will get a notification so you can follow my channel. I'm learning right along with you, and I hope that we can help each other, especially when I start doing the live ones and are able to answer questions while I'm working. Okay, got to find out what's wrong here. Internet connection. Okay, see y'all later, guys. Thank you. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.